Hi everyone, welcome to the Celebrity Diaries. Tempestt Bledsoe, brought into the world on August 1, 1973 in Chicago, Illinois. So's excursion into the amusement world started early, determined by a kid energy for acting. Her introduction to the business started at 4 years old, displaying for different undertakings. Eminently, she highlighted in ads for commonly recognized names like Kellogg's and Safeway. The vital second in her vocation showed up at 9 years old when she tried out for a job on The Cosby Show, the brainchild of the prestigious entertainer Bill Cosby. Following an effective tryout, Bledsoe got the job of Vanessa Huxel, the fourth kid in the Huxel family, on the hit network program The Cosby Show. At only 11 years of age, she made her presentation on the little screen in 1984, denoting the start of a 8-season excursion as a series ordinary until the show's decision in 1992. The Cosby Show, broadcast on NBC's Thursday evenings, made wonderful progress, securing the sought-after #1 spot in TV evaluations for 5 successive seasons, an accomplishment shared by just one other show. In the historical backdrop of Nealon's evaluations, all through its whole run, crossing 8 seasons, the show reliably positioned among the best 20 evaluated programs on TV, exhibiting its getting through prominence. Past its remarkable evaluations, The Cosby Show assumed a pivotal role in breaking obstructions and cultivating variety in TV. The show's prosperity prepared for a more extensive range of projects, including dominatingly dark projects incorporating famous series like Unfiltered and Fabulous and The New Ruler of Bel-Air. It even filled in as the motivation for the side project series An Alternate World, which dove into the school experience of Denise Huxel Vanessa's personality and her companions. Bledsoe herself made a visitor appearance on An Alternate World, adding to the show's social importance while enrapturing crowds. Vanessa Huxel, on The Cosby Show whirlwind, Bledsoe flawlessly embraced various acting jobs and TV appearances, exhibiting her flexible ability. In 1985, she showed up as herself in NBC's exceptional treat, Andy Williams, and the NBC children's Look for St. Nick, and one to develop on these commitments featured her on-screen presence as well as her capacity to interface with crowds in various settings. The next year, in 1986, Bledsoe extended her collection by assuming the job of Elegance Wheeler in the 15th time of the ABC After School Extraordinary program. Showing her acting ability and different types of her flexibility was further obvious as she graced the notorious Hollywood Squares, showing up in both 1986 and 1988. This openness cemented her status as a natural, drawing-in character past the bounds of prearranged TV drain shows. Process kept on unfurling in 1988 when she got a job in the TV film Move Till Sunrise and showed up in an episode of Beasts the next year. In 1989, she depicted the person Danny Fairview in the TV film Dream Date, displaying her capacity to carry profundity to assorted jobs, adding to her achievements. Bledsoe expected the personality of Vanessa Huxel in the 1990 Earth Day unique, reaffirming her association with the cherished person that had charmed her to crowds. At the same time, her obligation to social causes became clear when it was declared that she would act as a public representative for the Challenge Association in 1989, showing her devotion to having a constructive outcome past the diversion domain. Following the finish of The Cosby Show in the spring of 1992, Storm Bledsoe wandered into an other job as the host of her own daytime syndicated program, The Storm Bledsoe Show, circulating for a solitary season from 1995 to 1996. The show planned to give a one-of-a-kind viewpoint, drawing on So's childhood, late school insight, and her way of life as an African-American lady. Bledsoe offered her unmistakable thought, expressing, "There are heaps of things that meet up, that make me various. We discuss connections that we as a whole share, practically speaking, like moms and fathers and sweet arts and lady friends. Everyone can receive something in return." The series frequently circulated close by another daytime syndicated program, Ricki Lake. What shared an emphasis on connections and family issues confronted difficulties in the cutthroat universe of daytime TV. Regardless of Bledsoe's earnest endeavors and extraordinary methodology, her show battled to match the appraisals of Ricki Lake. Tragically, the series was dropped in the wake of being broadcast in real time for under a year, denoting the end of Bledsoe's spell as a daytime moderator after her stretch as an anchor person. Storm Bledsoe kept on transforming TV, taking on visitor jobs in famous sitcoms. For example, The New Sovereign of Bel-Air and The Parkers. She additionally exhibited her acting ability in dramatizations like The Training Areas of Strength 4 and Wandering into the Domain of Unscripted Television. Bledsoe embraced the test as a hopeful on VH1's VIP Fit Club, shedding 19 lbs and taking on a vegan way of life during the show. Addressing Individuals magazine, she underscored her way to deal with well-being, expressing, "For me, what works best is to attempt to practice good eating habits and not stress over the scale, resolute by the difficulty." Of unscripted TV. Bledsoe, alongside her better half Darrell Emmeringer, entered the universe of unscripted diversion in the series House Spouses of Hollywood. The show zeroed in on families where wives assumed the job of providers. Bledsoe, pondering her experience, noted it was something that a companion of mine was creating, and I resembled. Why not? How about we attempt it? But rather, I'm excessively private for that. So it's not my specialty. The class is simply so tremendous as of now and can be such countless various things. It's simply one more method for speaking with a crowd of people, yet to the extent that discussing my confidential life and stuff like that, it's not my thing. Following her spell on the Truth series Clean House in 2010, Storm Bledsoe made a prominent revisitation of early evening TV the following year, with the NBC sitcom Folks with Kids, denoting her customary job following a 2-decade break. The show is based on 3 men exploring life as a parent with their accomplice support, including Bledsoe. Close by, Anthony Anderson. Unfortunately, the sitcom confronted an untimely end during just a single season and being dropped in the wake of broadcasting 17 episodes, keeping an enduring association with her previous co-stars from The Cosby Show, including Bill Cosby. Bledsoe recognized Cosby's huge job in protecting her from the difficulties frequently looked by kid entertainers. Pondering her experience growing up, she accentuated, "Among him and my mother, there could have been no more excellent models. The emphasis was general lie on having a sound adolescence." Quite Bledsoe stands apart as one of a handful of the cast individuals who has avoided freely tending to the charges encompassing Cosby, while a few cast individuals, for example, Felicia Rashad, have communicated help for Cosby. Others like Kesha K. N. Pullum and Malcolm Jamal Warner have guarded the show's heritage while avoiding the person. In a noteworthy 2011 meeting with Individuals magazine, Storm Bledsoe gave a brief look into her own life in 1993. Her own life took a critical turn when she started dating entertainer Darrell Bell, her co-star from the NBC parody An Alternate World. Their association, produced in the domain of TV, bloomed into an enduring relationship throughout the long term. 2 or 3 have shared the focus on numerous events, eminently in the Fox reality station series House Husbands of Hollywood, which debuted in August 2009. Past her close connections, Bledsoe has kept up with getting through fellowships from her experience on The Cosby Show, prominently with her previous co-star Pam Patillo. This validates the enduring securities fashioned during their common TV excursion. Also, Video's very own obligation to well-being and wellness radiates through as she has embraced a veggie lover way of life. This part of her life mirrors a more extensive premium in prosperity that supplements her flourishing profession in later years. So's jobs have incorporated the Lifetime unique film Jingle Chime, Close By, Tatiana Ali, and a visitor appearance on the Netflix sitcom Family Get Together in 2019. Vanessa Huxel, the person Bledsoe depicted, turned into a rousing figure for youthful, dark youngsters growing up, leaving an enduring effect through her depiction on TV. With extraordinary achievement and resources of $6 million, it won't come as a shock that we're taking you on a visit through her unimaginably rich estate right now. Chateau in Chicago. In 2011, Whirlwind Bledsoe made a savvy interest in a delightful house situated in Chicago, buying it for an amount of $1,400,000. Thanks for watching this video.